I'm convinced that learning languages, any language per se, is actually easy. And I want to show you how. Number 1, analyze the similarities. Shortcut number 2, keep it simple. At first sight, you might think that you're learning a language that doesn't have that much in common with our own. But by focusing on easy elements, we will be able to learn it much quickly because every language has easy elements to it. Keep it relevant. Especially at the beginning of our process, we need to make sure that it's relevant to us. Now, when it comes to learning a language, perhaps the most crucial element is time. And by time, I don't mean years upon years of endless learning, as some people still like to think. How long does it take to learn a language? How about if I were to tell you that 30 minutes per day are a great and effective start? Now, 30 minutes, these are minutes that we all have, be it 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening, or 30 minutes in simply one go. On the way to work, to university, to school, out in the evening meeting friends whilst on the train or bus. We all have these minutes that we can commit to learn. Furthermore, by learning for smaller periods and at regular intervals, we won't feel so overwhelmed by the language. And even better, learning for regular periods means that it's more effective, because chances are that if you're learning for once a week or once a fortnight, by the time you next come to learn, you'll already have forgotten what you initially learned. The goal, therefore, is to fit language learning into our daily routines. Now, these active forms of learning, we need to complement them with what I like to refer to as passive forms of learning. Having breakfast. Well, switch the radio on and listen to a station in the language. Become acquainted with the music of the language. The music will not only help you get used to the sounds, to the intonation, and to the rhythm, but the words that you will hear will also help you associate because you know the songs, and you'll be able to associate them with these songs, thus expanding our vocabulary. Had a hard day? Treat yourself to a TV series or film in the language and put subtitles on in English, and then others can join and watch with you as well. Now, by doing this, this will get you off to a great start to go on and to actually master your language. There are 3 rules, I like to refer to them as the golden rules of language learning, that each and every one of us should be doing when going about learning a language. The first rule is, wait for it, the first rule is live the language. Speak it, read it, write it, dream in it, sing in it even. Number 2, make mistakes. Yes, you heard me correctly. Make as many as you want. Why? Because we learn by making mistakes. It's actually the only way we can get things right. As children, we're even expected to make them. But as adults, we're apprehensive because they make us feel vulnerable. Admitting from the beginning that we don't know absolutely everything there is to know about this new language will not prevent us from learning it. Furthermore, it will actually give us the freedom to go on and to master it. So go forth and make as many mistakes as you like. Now, the last rule, and this is the most important one, and this is essential. Make it fun. Grammar rules aren't always fun. I mean, I love grammar, but I understand that not everyone's so enthusiastic about it. Not sure why, though. But remember, whatever you can do in English, you can do in any other language. So make it fun. And actually, by making it fun, by making the process entertaining, you're helping yourself stay motivated. And the more motivated you are, the better your chances are of succeeding.